Good morning, y'all. It is Thursday. I didn't record anything yesterday. Um, I went to court um back in 2017. I put my ex on child support because he wasn't physically or financially helping me take care of the child. So they decided because of his SSI that um, child support is terminated and whatever arrears he owes from January 1st, 2025 is going to be set to be paid back at $25 a month. Um, Yay. That was his Father's Day present. Um, so Jamie watched the kids for me. We met her at the park. Um, and she ended up bringing all the kids over here because it got hot. We live in the south. It's June, so whatever. Um, so yeah. We talked, and like I caught her up like about what happened at court yesterday. So while we talked, before she left, she had to go do some errands and stuff. Um, So I do appreciate her doing that. I was planning on going to choir practice tonight, last night, but ended up not making it because a couple of kids showed up, and then Malik's mom came over for a minute. Oh, hold on, I'm tired of holding my tablet. Let's see if I can get that. There we go. The scooter that Elijah had, White had, Elijah outgrew his scooter um that my mom had gotten him a few years ago. So Wyatt was using it, and it's one of those scooters that you can adjust the handlebars to make it taller or shorter depending on the size of the kid. Well, the little button um that keeps it in place fell off, so she brought a couple of things over that she found at work. I think a lot, or Wyatt was using that scooter for a little while, and I think he left it over at the kid's house. That's a couple houses up. So I don't know if those things will work. But Wyatt does need to go get his scooter back at some point. He does have one that I bought him on clearance from Hobby Lobby. Whenever I had gone with Jamie. Um, the one time. One of the times that I had gone with Jamie. So, um, he's been using that scooter, which he wanted to take it to the park, but he didn't put it in the truck. And I had to explain to my child that that is his scooter, and it is not my. I was like, he's like, you forgot to put my scooter in. I was like, no, sir, you forgot to put your scooter in the back of the truck. I was like, that sounds like a you problem, not a me problem. So, the kids, they did have fun at the park. Um, so, and I can't get into my email until to use mail free up storage space by deleting unused apps or files and then try again. You can manage your storage in settings. The never ending storage problem on my phone. We are currently having issues with the internet. All of the buttons are lit up that's supposed to be lit up, and yet there is no internet. So I don't know. I have deleted a bunch of pictures. Um, so I don't know. And the storage didn't go down. So I have turned my phone off, turned it on, turned it off, turned it on, and absolutely nothing. So, deleted some apps, um, that were taking a bunch of space. Um, whatever. So it is definitely very frustrating to have to like do this. Um, so all right, edit home screen. That goes with that. So I deleted the apps that took up the most space. I'd like to get rid of like the iCloud thing off my phone. But I have an iPhone, so I don't think that is a possibility. Um, so um, let me see if I could. We are connected to the internet, but the internet does not want to. I don't know. I am so over technology today. So maybe I'll try. Alright, turn the phone off. I don't know. But anyways, there was just I made spaghetti for dinner last night, and I went out to the garden and picked some of the basil that's growing in my garden. So off season, out of growing, well, during the growing season, after it gets to a certain height, the basil and whatever herbs, I start using fresh herbs instead of dried herbs. And then on occasion, I will also pick herbs and dry it. So, but I did use some basil from the garden, and it smells so good. I will say that. So, um, but anyways, there is nothing really new to report. So I am going to go. I'm going to upload this video. Well, attempt to upload this video. So, we will see how that goes. So, yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell, and I will see y'all next time. Peace.